Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So yeah, I am painting already again, which is kind of shocking for me, but I think I'm making up for lost time for not being able to paint for like a month. I'm super excited, and I've been wanting to do a really minimal palette of black, white, and silver. And right there on cue, there is my list, my colors, and they will also be in the description box below along with my mixes. So this is a 3-chamber split cup, and I'm going to fill it about 6 ounces. I think it's 12 ounces total. So that middle chamber is going to be my Vallejo Pearl Medium and Artist Loft White Cloud Mix. This next color is going to be Artist Loft Black, their Flow Black Acrylic, and the Flow White Acrylic to make like a really, 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 really dark gray. So, and then this next chamber, the last chamber, is going to be this Little Piggy Sterling. And excuse me, I totally filled that chamber up too much. I don't know what was going on. Maybe I just forgot what I was doing, which is happening in the studio a little bit. So I cut away and get rid of some of that. But yeah. Oh, this canvas is a 16 by 20. So I want lots of negative space. And then that puffy white cloud. So right now I'm just kind of deciding where I want things to go. So I lay down my black base, which again is the Artist Loft Black Flow Acrylic for the main part. That darker one at the bottom, the black Artist Loft Flow Acrylic and American Floetrol. I usually add a little bit of water to my mixes to make sure the consistency across the board is the same, but I haven't had to do that much lately. So I really didn't know exactly how I was going to pour the cup out, but the ring pour seemed like the way to go, and I just kind of do a little twist of the wrist and I change direction of the ring pour. Didn't really make too much of a difference, honestly, considering that the Vallejo Pearl Medium just did its thing and puffed up. I will say this, I am not a huge fan of the Artist Loft Flow, their black Flow Acrylic. But I had a bunch, so I used it. Sometimes beside the cloud mix, it can get a little grainy, or look kind of, as I call it, ashy. And it did a tiny bit of that with this piece. But now that it's drying, it's still not dry. And this was 2 days ago that I painted this. It's not dry as of today. It will be later on this evening. And it is drying beautifully. So no one would probably even notice except for me. So yes, I'm just making sure to cover my corners here. And you know what? I don't know. I feel like when I paint with black, it gets everywhere. Like it's just so messy to paint with black. I really like it, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to paint with. But the effects, I love black and white photography. So the effects of black, white, dark gray, silver, to me, it's just, the contrast is so lovely. And I kind of always say, I feel like everyone looks better in a black and white picture. And on a side note, can we talk about my shirt? I don't know if anyone's noticing that stupid shirt, but I buttoned it, like missing a button, and it's all askew. And my husband pointed it out after I painted, and I was like, oh my God, why didn't you tell me? Whatever. So I know you guys don't give a rat crap about that, but just to kind of show you where I've been lately. All right, you know what? There's going to be a lot of tilting and a lot of stepping back to kind of see how I want this puffy, white, yummy, cloudy thing in the middle to go. So just hang in with me, you guys. I'll be back shortly. Hey guys, I'm back. So yeah, thanks for hanging in with me if you did during that whole tilting process where I'm really trying to decide composition wise, what I want. And I knew I wanted the big white orb. I wanted a big fluffy white orb that just kind of has movement down into the canvas, or across the canvas. I definitely wanted that. I didn't want it, I wanted it kind of stretched at a diagonal in a sense, if that makes sense. But as you can see, that cloud puffed up. I tell you what, that Vallejo Pearl medium, I know, I'm just on a kick about it. And you know what? I have other cloud mixes. I have just been on about this one, but I promise in the future I will do some other cloud mixes I've used, like the Vallejo Pearl medium with Amsterdam titanium white. I also at some point used Liquitex iridescent pouring medium with Amsterdam titanium white, and it gave me cloud effects. That was one of my earlier cloud effect videos. I can't remember what number it is, but it's I'll put it in the description box below. But that was super fun and reactive. A little more, what's the word? A little more temperamental, I guess. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, I'm going off topic. Anyway, yeah, you can see this white, as I'm stretching it out, it's continuing to kind of swallow up the black that was in beside it, which is fine. I knew that was going to happen, that dark, dark, dark gray. That's why I left a little swath of it up there at the top. And when I turn the camera off as well, I'm going to go around and fix, that stuff right there. I had a little bit of that dark gray kind of peeking through because I didn't do my base coat perfect. But it's all good. It's drying, like I said, beautifully. And this is where I'm kind of showing you. This is the way I would hang it with the cloud bit at the top. But honestly, I flipped it around a few times and you can do multiple ways. So here is the close-up. And like I said, there is this little piggy sterling in there, and I can't wait for this piece to fully dry, and then I'm going to varnish it. And that silver is going to be so sparkly and nice. And something else that happened, which I was totally happy about, I got these cells that popped up, which I thought really gave another area of interest in this piece. So I was super excited about those, and they continued to grow. They didn't get too big, which I was happy about. But yeah, loving all this fluffiness and the silver and the black and the white. I'm totally into it. So guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if you love black and white photography, if you love black and white art. Oh yeah, I love this piece. So let me know what you think of this 16 by 20. And I'm going to show some stills right now. So there's one just on the table. Here's a close-up of my little cells that popped up. And I'll post the dried video in my shorts in probably a day. So please like, share, and subscribe. And thanks so much, guys, for stopping by. Okay, see you soon. Bye.